Greetings, microscopists. This is Eric Miller from Instructinate, and this is part 8 in our series on how to purchase an electron microscope. What if you're working in a lab and you need to purchase a really large instrument like an SEM or a TEM, but you don't have the budget to do so? Is there a sneaky way to get that instrument into your lab? Sure. Just sacrifice your budget. Okay, so what the heck do I mean by that? Well, let's make up a hypothetical situation that you as a lab manager might be in. Let's say you need an SEM with some EDS, and let's say that your old instrument is too old and you need to replace it, or this is something new that you need to expand your lab into. And let's say that this purchase costs you, I don't know, $400,000. Oh, by the way, don't check these numbers because I am totally just making them off for the purposes of an example. So your management comes back to you and says, no way, we can't do that, make do without it. But you really need it. So what do? Well, what if instead of making a $400,000 purchase, instead you make a lease agreement with the instrument manufacturer, whereby you pay, I don't know, like we'll say $10,000 a month for the instrument and a service contract. Well, that all sounds great, Eric, but if the organization doesn't have money for the purchase, where are they gonna find money for this lease? So if you're a lab manager, you might have a monthly budget to run your lab with, buying supplies, hiring staff, etc. Let's say you have a budget of, I don't know, let's say $50,000 a month. You go to your management and you say, hey, I wanna take $10,000 out of my budget every month and put it towards the lease of this instrument. Is that okay? Now, if you're lucky, I think that most management won't have a problem with that. And then presto changeo, you've got yourself a new instrument. Now, I'm not saying that this is a cure-all for all situations, but it is something I have known to work for some customers. And I thought I'd pass it along to you in case it might come in handy for you someday. That's all I've got for you today. I hope you'll come back for future episodes learning how to purchase an electron microscope. Please contact me if you're interested in having me come to your site and teach you how to use your SEM. Thanks. I'll see you next time.